The year is 2042. The world suffers economic disparity due to the artificial intelligence rollout. This was the doing of a single company. This company used its power to completely circumvent governmental control. Nearly all jobs have been phased out, and people replaced with AI algorithms and robots. People either get brain chips to work alongside bots, or receive payouts called stipends to not work and still contribute to the well-being of the financial market. People are relegated to living very unessential lives. The takeover is complete and inescapable. In other words, all the jobs are gone.
Becky, be more mature. Becky, you need to grow up. Becky, put away your robot toys. They're not toys.
Show me your proper identification.
Over there, the redhead. Sell her and we'll eat for a while. We'll have to snatch her later. Too many people right now. Send the word to all in our network. These matters take time and patience. The girl will turn up. In the meantime, I'll activate one of my operatives in the marketplace to induce panic. For now, leave.
I wouldn't be out here stealing food if they just let me get my own job.
This just in, another violent shooting happened in a local marketplace. Nothing is known about the victim or why the shooting occurred, but the assailant was apprehended by security bots and taken to a holding pen. More fantastic work by Microcorp Global and one of their partners, Therian Industries, the maker of all our great cities.
We just don't have the
bots
money.
and drones.
I'm telling you.
You always say that. You always say we never have the money, and then somehow, miraculously, we actually do have the money.
You shouldn't have done it, Eric.
What I mean is, you're on a budget. Every time you go out and the kids see something that they want, you have to buy it from them. We don't have the money for this.
Becky got new jeans. I want a new airsoft gun.
Be quiet, Gina. You shouldn't even have an airsoft gun, let alone want a new one. I told your mother these were too expensive. See, Jen, this is what happens.
Well, life is about enjoying things and seeing places and living, Scott. It's not just about paying the bills.
Well, you're about to live us right onto the street. And if that's what you want, a cardboard box house, well then by all means, keep buying these children all the crap you want.
You are always overreacting, Scott.
Daddy, can you move your foot? I knocked my puzzle piece on the floor and you stepped on it.
Case in point, Gina, Tabitha, Take that puzzle and go to your room.
Speaking of paying the bills, we haven't paid our bills for this month yet. Do we have money for that?
Yes, we have the money necessary. I've tried to explain this multiple times. The stipend is calculated out to give us the money for necessary expenses, not some stupid BB gun.
Airsoft, Daddy. Airsoft guns.
Go to your room.
I'm gonna have to be on my A game for this level, because the devs were a-holes and made this part really stupid.
Well, maybe if you included me in on making the budget and we did it together, then maybe I wouldn't ask you all these questions all the time.
Jen, it's my stipend, remember? When I worked for the military as a data analyst, remember? I mean, it just happens to be how we all met.
Yes, I remember. You guys always used to love coming down to that horrible restaurant I worked at every Friday night. You were pretty handsome back then. So was that really muscle-bound black man who was a friend of yours. Whatever happened to him?
Leave Sam out of this. This does show you remember them, but it is my money, Jen.
And it's our family and our house. Don't cut me out of this.
We don't have to struggle like this. I can get a job. I can help out. I'm old enough.
Becky, are you actually listening to yourself? Are you trying to get kidnapped or yourself murdered?
Or maybe you want your brain to explode. Like that nice kid on the news when his chip exploded.
That nice kid was a dumb kid who went off to some shady Chinese knockoff chipper to get a low-budget implant.
I don't care what budget implant he had. You're not done with school yet, so the answer is absolutely not. Do not bring this up again, understand?
Look, see this guy? That's Dr. Leonard Thompson. He's the leading manufacturer and top shareholder at Microcorp Global.
And?
Dad, he's the genius that you refer to as idiot every time you complain about chipping status or unemployment.
That's the moron? He has an untrustworthy face. He's like one of those high-tech criminals or pump-and-dump scammers like those cryptocurrency idiots.
Well, I think he's quite handsome.
Of course.
Will you two please stay focused? And yes, Mom, I think he's gorgeous too.
Your mom said handsome, not gorgeous. There's a big difference.
What are we even talking about here? I'm ready to work. I could be like Dr. Thompson, or at least get the qualifications to go work for someone like him.
Yeah, you'll blow up your brains.
Mom, no, I won't. Holy shit.
Don't swear. Your tongue will swell up.
Okay. Anyway, one stupid kid dies from a bad chip, and now suddenly every chipped person is a ticking time bomb.
He's probably the Antichrist.
You think everyone in the government or big tech is the Antichrist?
That's because they are. Do you want to be some second-hand wife to some cryptocurrency pump-and-dump scammer? Is that your game?
Wait. Why does the Antichrist have to be handsome? Why does everybody think that? Like, what if he's this ugly guy who just speaks really well? Like Hitler, you know. And then everybody just thinks he's handsome.
I mean, you said it, not me. Ask yourself that. I couldn't care about no handsome man.
This doesn't matter right now, or at all, ever. I want a job. I can help you. I can help us.
And like I said, I want you to stop talking about this. Now, how about you go to your room and do some schoolwork and forget about this Dr. Handsome, like Leo, Antichrist, whatever.
And with that, this concludes our interview with the richest man in the world, Dr. Leonard Thompson. Thank you for your time, Dr. Thompson.
No. Thank you, Matilda, for having
It's just a job. This is not a big issue. So, let me tell you the story of how we got here. The story of how the world died. It was the year 2016. President Donald J. Trump was elected to be the 45th president of the US. During this first term, he was signed off on legislation that would increase the powers of big tech to advance 5G technologies, despite known deaths from the improper usage of this tech. He also signed legislation that allowed for the experimentation and creation of human-animal hybrids. 50-50 human non-humans, as they were called back then. Joe Biden was elected next, and the country went crazy. People became even more politically divided. Satanism rose as it became more fashionable. A distraction? Once upon a time, according to old people, there were no monsters, mutants, or robots polluting our streets. Instead of government stipends and dangerous neural implants to get employed, you could just write your vital information on something called a job application or a resume and go to work. What an amazing time it must have been. A golden age. But the final nail in the coffin of this great golden era came when Trump was re-elected, and in his second term approved of a massive amount of funding to the tune of $500 billion for various AI initiatives. He did this through a partnership called Stargate. From this point on, the influence of tech-based living increased, until one day, AI evolved into what we have today, a sentient mechanism of control.
The AI teacher has been fact-checking your final paper as you write. It's full of unsubstantiated claims and hyperbole. You will fail if you turn in this paper. If you fail, you will repeat your senior year. If you allow AI to write your paper for you, you will pass and you will graduate. Would you like to let AI write your paper for you? AI will now generate a sample paper you can use if you choose. Becky, would you like Therian AI to write your paper for you? Becky, would you like Therian AI to write your paper for you? Becky, would you like Therian AI to write your paper?
I figured. This thing reads like a pro-AI ad. At least I'm done.
Here, take a look.
And what's this supposed to be?
It's my diploma. I just graduated, so now you guys can't stop me from getting a job.
Your mom and I can absolutely stop you from getting a job. Now take this and stop talking about employment until your mother and I bring it up again. Understand?
The people turned on big government. Some very industrious citizens found some corrupt public officials and public...
Jerk. Demons! And I don't even have my taser.
The girl from the market! We see the redhead from earlier today.
God, this is Becky. Please, please, please help me now. I know I shouldn't have snuck out of the house for like the 1000th time, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to die horribly if you don't do something. Please.
Is that all you've got?
Sweet Christmas.
Oh God, no!
He's real? The vigilante's actually real?
Go home.
What just happened? Did the vigilante just save me? What just happened? It happened so fast. He's just so fast. I'm gonna find him and I'm going to help him.